What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. I'm going to be doing a reaction to Austin Mcbroom. Can't stop embarrassing himself, okay? I don't know what he has done this time, but let's check out this video, man. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend today. Ain't your mama today, Uncle Joe, he's still a hoe. Also, make sure you go check out the merch. Link is in the description down below. Also in the pinned comment, man. Let's go ahead and get into this video.
He has been training and getting ready for this fight that nobody has agreed to. He's come for break.
I just cannot take Austin serious when he does these boxing videos. And I'm pretty sure he probably can throw some punches. But Austin is just one of them goofy niggas who you just cannot take serious. You know?
He's come for Logan Paul, he's come for Jake Paul, and nobody wants to respond to him.
Because they don't take you serious.
That he wants to fight them, because honestly, who wants to fight Austin? I mean, he's got kids. And this entire situation is embarrassing. The way that he is acting and tweeting at people and photoshopping photos of people in order to fight them. Like,
yeah, he's so thirsty to get a boxing match, bro. At this point, the only people who want to really fight Austin are the people with less clout than Austin.
I don't think anyone wants to be
just
involved in that type of situation, because he's just being really weird about this whole thing. It's not normal.
He's just really weird.
I know that usually when people fight each other, they like taunt each other and they make it a whole thing, but there's usually an agreement and then they start doing that. And I know that Jake Paul has been really trying to get Conor McGregor to fight him, and he's been doing a lot of stuff in order to try to get him to fight him. But Jake is not a dad, and he's not running.
First of all, what does being a dad have anything to do with anything? There's a lot of fathers out here who fight professionally. Boxing, UFC, jiu-jitsu, any type of martial arts. There's a lot of guys who are dads. I don't think that has anything to do with your fighting ability, you know? But maybe she's talking about him being a dad and just acting in childish ways. I don't know.
This family channel where he's putting his kids and their lives and their faces on the internet for everyone to see. Like, when you go on his family channel, you're not only seeing birth vlogs, but you're seeing their dad trying to fight Jake Paul.
In some respect, I do agree with her on that. I do feel like Austin should just make his own YouTube channel, but I think it would be dope to see, you know, Austin do his own thing on his channel, Catherine have her own thing going on her channel. Let me know in the comment section down below how y'all feel, and then Austin can post all of that boxing ass content and all the shit he want to post that's not relevant to the Ace family and their family channel vlogs and stuff. Post that shit on your own motherfucking channel, okay?
Who does that?
It's not a bad idea.
Weird. Usually people that are fighting and they have kids, their kids are really not in the spotlight, and it's just, that's for a reason probably. But this situation is just getting more and more crazy, because now Bryce Hall is coming out and saying that the things that Austin is saying to him is absolutely ridiculous. And he had to talk about it on Twitter because, I mean, it's just that ridiculous. So Austin has been saying, like I said, that he wants to fight either Bryce, Logan, or Jake. And I guess he has been texting them behind the scenes, at least Bryce, trying to get him to fight him. And Bryce has definitely had enough of it, and he posted the text messages on Twitter, and he said, all this because I won't.
I feel like you really don't have to do a lot. I feel like the way Austin is going about it, he just seems very cringe, very desperate, very weird, because he's trying so hard. He's out here trying to call this person out, call that person out, doing the most just to try to get somebody to box him. It's kind of like a girl who throws herself at you, you know, and you don't have to work for it. And they're just so desperate, and they're clinging on for dear life for your attention and your love. 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to repel that person from you, okay? You're not going to be attracted to a person who just is so fucking thirsty, you know, for your time and attention. Same thing that Austin's doing here. He's not realizing nobody is going to want to fight your ass because you too fucking thirsty, bro. And the crazy thing about it is Austin doesn't have to be thirsty. You're Austin, bro. You know, you don't have to do the most. If you would have kept it copacetic, posted some boxing videos, some clips and stuff like that, people would have actually probably called Austin out, not the other way around. He probably wouldn't even had to call anybody out, you know?
Accept his little fight, and now he's crying because he—
Hold on, what do you say? I pay my cleaning lady more than you make in a year. Come get this smoke. Stop being a P word. Wow. Come on, Austin. And Bryce says, you're 30, bro. You're acting like a high schooler. Austin says, stop texting me and let's fight, you look. Bryce says, look at your text to me. Remember you're 30. So scared of my age? Bryce says, not at all. I'm saying act like it. So Austin says, you've been telling the media for months and I'm 28. You're damn near 30, okay? Trust me, it's gonna fly. Bryce says, oh, something, my bad. And then Austin says, I'm your daddy. Bryce says, what are you saying, bro? Austin says, if you're not gonna fight me, blah, 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 blah. Austin, I feel like, once again, the thirstiness is cringe. If somebody wants to fight you, they're gonna let you know that they want to fight. You don't have to like call somebody a P word, a B word, and all of this stuff just to get a fight. And it's even more embarrassing knowing that they still don't want to fight your ass. So you did all of that shit for nothing. All of that shit was done in vain because they still don't want to fight your ass, Austin. That's crazy.
Can't pay his cleaning lady at Austin Mcbroom. And the texts say, I pay my cleaning lady more than you make in a year. Come get this smoke. And it says,
come get this smoke.
B-boy. Who talks like this? My dad was talking to someone like this. Like, what, Bryce is 21 and Austin is almost 30 or 30. He has...
Right, you want to fight a little kid, bruh? I mean, I guess.
You guys, I can't. I'm your daddy? No, go be a...
This dude is so cringe, bro. I didn't even know he had that mouth guard. If you have to tell people that you're daddy, then you're probably not. Especially wearing it as a mouth guard. What is his name? I can see it now. Coming to the boxing ring. Austin, I'm your daddy, Mcbroom.
Dad, go be a dad and stop embarrassing them. These types are embarrassing. Austin is so immature. I don't know what act he's putting this ad for. I don't know who is telling him that this is a good idea. I don't know if Catherine is hyping up this idea like, yeah.
That's the thing about having a lot of money, man. Sometimes you just lose your fucking mind, right? And sometimes you just don't. You're not grounded in reality. And you're just living in a fucking fairy tale world, right? Where you make the rules and... which is fine. I feel like you should create your own reality. But sometimes, like, stuff people do when they get a lot of money is not based in reality, okay? When you have these enormous sums of money and shit, some people can't handle it, or some people just, you know, they go off into airy fairy world and they fucking, I don't know, man. They become Austin Mcbrooms and shit, you know?
Yeah, like, just go and be a fighter and, you know, I'm sure those little TikTok boys are going to fight you and it'll be so fun. You'll get a lot of clicks like Jake Paul. Like, no. Bryce is already dating Addison. Addison is massive right now. She's hanging out with the Kardashians. And I don't know if Austin realizes that, because I don't know if him and Catherine still have their Kylie connection or if they lost that. But, I mean, Bryce is just fine. He doesn't need Austin Mcbroom and a fight to get him more clicks. Honestly, he gets more clicks with cheating rumors and scandals and doing clickbait with that.
That's shady.
Needing to fight Austin Mcbroom. I don't think anyone would really even care about that. But this entire thing was so embarrassing, and just to make it even worse, Austin was replying to this tweet that Bryce tweeted out, and
all this because I won't accept his little fight, and now he's crying because he can't pay his cleaning lady.
He said, but you keep running. You're all Twitter fingers. You want to fight randoms out in public, but you're too scared to fight me for millions.
No, he just doesn't want to, Austin. He just doesn't want to. Let's be honest. I mean, he doesn't feel like he has to. So, disregard, my nigga. And the way that you're acting, the cringy way that you're acting, who would want to fight Austin Mcbroom? The only people, and I'll say it once again, the only people who would want to fight Austin Mcbroom right now are the people who have less clout than him. Nobody wants to fight Austin, I'm your daddy Mcbroom.
And Bryce said, you know my terms. This isn't 2016 anymore, but I'm not fighting for the same amount as you. And Austin said,
talk your shit, Bryce.
Perfect. I'll take less and give you an extra $1 million if you win.
Wow, this nigga is so desperate for a fucking fight, bro. This is very embarrassing, actually. The title of this video is Austin Mcbroom Can't Stop Embarrassing Himself, and I couldn't agree more. This kid is saying, I'll take less to fight you and give you an extra $1 million if you win. Maybe Austin doesn't realize how much he's repelling people from fighting him. I don't think he understands it. Like literally, you being this desperate is repelling. It's repulsive to people. So if you want to fight anybody, you might just want to chill, bruh.
Fair enough, little boy. And one of the replies is literally, Austin, you have kids, stop fighting people. Like, what if you get hurt, then what? You freaking have a family, focus on that and not fight people.
Coming at people the way that you are, I don't feel like it's just the best strategy. Okay, I feel like you would get way more people who want to fight you if you just did your thing, uploaded your boxing shit, showed people what you were working on, and people will naturally be drawn to want to fight you, be drawn to want to see what it's all about.
And I definitely just think that's true. I mean, I get that some people's careers is fighting, but Austin doesn't need to fight people to make money. The Ace Family channel has so many views. They get millions of views every single video. They have millions of subscribers. They have tons of businesses that they're running.
How much more money or clout do you want?
Money, and they need to desperately have Austin start fighting to pay the bills. This whole thing is just ridiculous and it's embarrassing. People already felt like this week Austin was going above and beyond and being super, super extreme because he posted a video on their channel, on their family-friendly channel for kids, where kids watch this stuff, talking about how he tricks Catherine into thinking that she took an edible. And people were already just like, this is a kids channel and you're suddenly making videos. Like, oh my gosh. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true. If you want your channel to be a family-friendly channel like you say you want it to be, Austin, then you definitely can't be doing no edible motherfucking pranks on your Ace Family channel. I had no idea that that was a thing, y'all. I mean, it's a kid's channel. Looney Tunes and shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't do no fucking edible prank when you know there's 5-year-olds watching your channel, okay? About 99.9% of your channel viewers are under the age of 10, all right? So you don't do an edible prank or anything like that on your channel, Ace Family.
I trick my wife into thinking that she's high. Like, what? I don't know what type of family-friendly content they are making. I mean, fighting.
All I gotta say is you will never, ever do that to me. You lucky you won tonight. Now you get to face daddy. Yup. Think about it. Take a second. Think about it.
And they recently just changed the intro on their channel, and for Austin's part, he's literally ready to fight. So I think it's just a little weird for Austin to be saying, you know, this isn't what I want to be doing, I don't want to be fighting anyone, but when you talk bad about me, then I'm going to fight you. But Austin has literally been trying to make like his new brand, his new image, this wannabe fighter, and that is what's so confusing. Like, if you don't want to fight anyone, why are you participating in photoshopping photos of Jake Paul as a duck, or taunting these people by posting on your Instagram story and like pretending to be doxing and then turn to the camera and say like, I already have kids but I'll make you my son, or something like that? Just like weird stuff like that.
I got enough kids, but I'll make you my son.
Cringe as fuck. Cringe.
So when I was watching him give that video to Keemstar, I was just like, what? I'm so confused. Like, Bryce might not want to be signing this contract and he might just be running away. But you've also very much been participating in wanting to fight and wanting these people to fight you and saying bad, negative things about them. So obviously they're going to say negative things about you too. But one thing Austin just kept stressing was that Bryce had been talking bad about him and his family. And I don't know when he did that. Bryce is just usually talking bad about the Hyde House, so that's the only thing I ever hear about. But if he ever said anything about Austin, it honestly wasn't super
He's just looking for an excuse.
I didn't see anyone report on that, but I mean, maybe he did, and it really affected Austin, and now he wants to fight him.
Doubt it.
The way that he's going about this is definitely not mature. He's definitely
cringe. Shout out to Spill Sesh, man. Look, I don't know what to say about Austin. All I know is he be moving in very cringe ways. But anyway, guys, let me know how y'all feel. Make sure you tell a friend today. Ain't your mama, tell their Uncle Joe he's still a hoe. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.